lots of variables in the real world today. How can we pick the best strategies for ourselves? And do we really have to calculate all the choices we have or listen to choices?
Are you talking about coursework or life in general?
Life in general.
Oh, that's tough. I mean, I think you all, as youngsters, have the most difficult time coming through school now compared to my children and certainly what I had. And the reason I'm saying that is this whole social network. I think it's potentially a huge distraction for you all. And I don't know how much time you all spend on text messaging or Facebook or Twittering or all of the social things that are going on now. I know there's good things about it, but I also know there's potentially real bad things. And the bad things that I've observed with many of my students, they are just not able to concentrate for an extended period of time. And so the discipline of study habits and concentration, thoroughly understanding something, struggling and wrestling with trying out different ideas cannot be done. Because they always have a telephone in one hand and they're texting or they're checking this. The mental multitasking is going on, and I think that's potentially a huge problem. I know I'm old, and so I'm revealing a generation issue here, but I think it's very real. I've seen it on my college campus. I've seen it with my grandkids. The potential damage is enormous in terms of developing study habits where you can concentrate and work through problems with no distractions. So I think y'all have a real challenge, and you have choices to make. Part of the choices is how do you develop study habits that really translate into understanding material. Good luck. All right, let's go there. Well, I think some level of math is just part of being a good citizen today. I think things that you will encounter in your life will require a certain level of mathematical skill. And I also, and again, I'm encouraging you as high school students, don't write off careers at this stage of your life. You're young, you don't know exactly where everything is going to go in the world, but I can tell you that many of the exciting opportunities and challenges will demand some level of mathematical skills. It's life. It's just the way it is. Years ago, the MD profession, medical profession, wouldn't have thought so. Today, you look at the work that's going on in the medical profession, the DNA mapping, the strategizing of determining what specific treatments are appropriate for you as an individual, not you as part of a large group. All of that involves mathematical details, developing medical sensing and diagnostic machinery. Huge challenge in physics, which requires mathematical skills. Deciding how to treat you with radiation when and if you get cancer. It's a huge geometry problem to focus those beams on a geometry that isn't flat. Your stomach isn't flat. So you've got to be able to work comfortably with some level of mathematics to be a player in those areas. Don't cut yourself short, is my advice to you. Leave the options open. Most options now involve more and more mathematics. People have to get back to your room.
They have to ask questions for their classes.
we got two things. First of all, Mr. McDonald's going to give another talk tomorrow during conference. If you want to hear some more questions, it's going to be different. If it's not too full and you really want to ask a couple more questions, you can come back. Also, study hall is going on.